The T3 RSI indicator, which is readily available for various trading platforms on the comprehensive TradingFinder website. From this dedicated section, you can conveniently download the essential indicator file for MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5 platforms and seamlessly run it on your chart. Additionally, traders can thoroughly read this informative page to learn about precisely how the indicator works and its extensive functionality. From the Navigator section, we select the indicator file and run the indicator by dragging the file onto the chart. Once the indicator is placed on the chart, an oscillator window will appear at the bottom of the chart. The T3 RSI indicator is an exceptionally advanced and significantly enhanced version of the well-known RSI indicator, with the only notable difference from the standard, conventional version being the precise application of a specialized moving average. By diligently utilizing this particular moving average, we can consistently obtain more highly suitable and accurate signals for effectively entering various trades and comprehensively analyzing the intricate chart patterns. This allows for a more robust and reliable trading strategy. Traders can effectively use this particular indicator by carefully analyzing the prevailing market trend. For example, in this specific scenario, we are clearly observing an established uptrend where the price action is consistently forming distinct higher highs and also higher lows. When the relative strength index, often referred to as the RSI line, crosses above its corresponding moving average line, which is clearly shown as a distinct blue line representing the RSI and a prominent red line for the moving average, at this precise point in time, we can confidently consider entering a buy position. After that, we clearly see that the oscillator enters an overbought zone, indicating a potential reversal. With a subsequent return to a more normal range and another significant upward move, we can confidently execute another buy position here, and in precisely the same manner, we can effectively enter trades based on the prevailing direction of the overall market trend. In another distinct part of the market, we can clearly see that after an initial uptrend, the price has subsequently entered a noticeable downtrend and is now consistently forming lower highs and also lower lows. At this point, we can enter a sell position when the RSI line crosses the moving average. Here we see that the price is forming lower highs and lower lows, and the RSI has crossed below the moving average line, so we could have entered a sell position here. Again, it entered and clearly oversold zone, then moved significantly upward, and then subsequently crossed below the moving average line once more, so we could have had another excellent entry into the market at this precise point. In the settings section, specifically under inputs, we have several available options. For the first input, we can precisely set the RSI calculation period, which is conveniently set to 8 by default. In the second input, we can set the calculation period for the moving average. And finally, in the third input, we can adjust the sensitivity coefficient for the calculation. This parameter is the sensitivity coefficient for the moving average line in relation to the RSI movement. And the higher this number, the greater the sensitivity, but the reliability of the received signals decreases. And the more we gradually decrease this particular value, the generated signals will exhibit higher reliability, but with a noticeable increase in delay, which we can effectively use these precise settings to confidently enter a trade position. Keep in mind that the precise calculations performed for the moving average involve a very specific and particular method, and by carefully adjusting this period, we can significantly change its overall calculation. The more we incrementally increase its numerical value, the more profound the impact will be. Consequently, the moving average will be plotted with a significantly longer period, and as we progressively decrease this particular value, the moving average will be precisely placed on the oscillator with considerably shorter periods, thereby illustrating its dynamic responsiveness. Well, my dear friends, we have now truly reached the very end of this comprehensive and detailed indicators tutorial. We would be absolutely delighted and genuinely happy if you could kindly share your valuable comments, insightful feedback, and constructive suggestions with us in the dedicated comments section below. Your input is incredibly important and greatly appreciated.